Well, the Democrats have continually shown, I mean, we spent $3.2 billion on illegals. We blew through $8 or $9 billion on COVID funds. And they're going to set up this budget to cry about Donald Trump, right? Because our fiscal house is not in order. They continually raise taxes and they continue to spend. But instead of possibly getting in line with the Trump administration, they're doubling down on these initiatives. We're running continued bills. I sit on the immigration committee as the Republican spokesman. I see bills all the time doubling down on the sanctuary state, sanctuary city policies here in the state of Illinois, and Donald Trump has made it perfectly clear where he stands on that issue. The DOJ, the State Department, everybody has made it perfectly clear where they stand on those issues. And then you go to higher ed funding. You go to what's happening in our colleges, in our four-year universities. We're talking about, the woke indoctrination in our schools. We're talking about what's happening in our public education system. Then we talk about Title IX violations. With boys being allowed to play in girls' sports. You see what's happening all over the state with that issue, and you also see about boys being in girls' locker rooms. These are common sense initiatives that 95% of the people support. They support whenever they don't want girls or boys competing in girls' sports. They don't want boys in girls' locker rooms. Yet the governor and the Democrats continue to double down on these radical, woke issues, and at the end of the day, they're going to cry about the fact that Donald Trump's going to withhold federal funding. Well, he should withhold federal funding, okay? If we can't get our fiscal house in order, then you continue to have these woke initiatives and fly in the face of common sense and real-world possibilities, and you're going to say we're not going to comply with Trump's mandates or his executive orders. What do you expect is going to happen? You think Trump's going to sit there and say, well, yeah, you guys keep invading girls' safe spaces and running all these boys in these track meets and keep pushing this woke radical agenda, keep putting DEI in every bill that we see, and also support illegal immigrants over the citizens of this great state of Illinois? Of course, if I'm him, I'm going to cut that federal funding, and he should cut that funding.